The man to watch. 3 goals in his last 3 games. He's in sparkling form. We'll have the action on EA TV. And a warm welcome on what is an ideal night for football, you've got to say. I'm Derek Ray, and my commentary partner, as always, is Stuart Robson. And we've got Premier League action coming right up. It's Accrington Stanley up against Newcastle United.
Yes, thanks as always, Derek. We've got 2 good teams here, so I'm anticipating a really good game. The atmosphere is electric inside the stadium before kick-off, and hopefully we're not disappointed.
Well, we know how troublesome he can be on the pitch, but what should we expect from him today, Stuart?
At the moment, he's playing with great confidence. Every time he gets the ball, he looks as though he's going to score, as his record in recent times will suggest. 3 goals in the last 3 games. He's been brilliant. Good luck. Game. Again. Have a great game. Thanks. Again. Thanks. Cheers. Good luck. Okay. Good luck. Cheers. Game out there. Good luck. Cheers. Thank you. Good game. Good game.
So the initial 11 for the home side.
Well, they're set up in a defensive 4-4-2. If they can counter-attack quickly, get the front players to hold up the play and get the wide players higher up the field, they do have the ability to cause problems here.
So the starting 11 for Newcastle United.
Well, it's a flat 4-5-1, which would suggest they're going to try and play on the counter-attack. However, that will only work if they don't drop too deep and can't support the main striker.
And the match begins. Mehdi Taremi. On foul play, says the referee. Well, no card from the referee, Stuart.
Well, I think it's good refereeing. He's just letting everybody know who's in charge here.
Well, they had a decent reading of that ball in. Promising sequence. Maximum commitment, and he's given away the corner. Who can he pick out? He succeeds in clearing it. Hector Bellerin. Well, different clubs set different targets for themselves at the start of every campaign. I don't think in their wildest dreams the fans of the home side thought they'd be where they are at the moment.
Well, they're in a Champions League spot at the moment, and good luck to them. They've surprised everybody with the quality of their football. They just now need to keep it going.
Well, he's given us away. And Newcastle pushing forward with options available. And that is going to be a free kick. And he whips it in. And the corner's been given. Who's going to get on the end of it? Struggling to get it away. Good pressure high up the pitch. He could pick out a teammate. And the problem not completely solved. And I think the threat has been averted. And room now out on the flank. Cuts it back. And an attempt best forgotten, I think. Jeff Hendrick. Taremi. It's with Joelinton. Well, visionary passing. It was a menacing attack, but tidied up. Mastery of the passing game. Well, not the greatest pass. Easily intercepted. Being pressed hard. Well, he's thwarted him almost effortlessly. Taremi. Now, counter-attacking possibilities here. But a pass that lacks quality. Sykes. Rafinha. He might be able to profit from the wide position. How about the cross? Could go ahead. In it goes! The call for 1-0, and that changes the dynamic.
Well, as we see it again, he was never going to miss that, was he? That's a really simple finish in the end.
Well, Newcastle United get the ball moving again. Can they come up with a response now?
Well, the visitors have controlled possession, as you can see, but they've shown a real lack of invention today. One or two of their more talented players need to step up now to get them back into this game.
I think the referee was spot on there. A free kick in the end after he had attempted to play advantage. Well, not the worst free kick in the world, but the goalkeeper equal to it. Well, taking into account all the stoppages, 3 minutes to be added on. Marcos Acuna. Couldn't quite hang on. And relief as the keeper holds on.
Well, he reacts so quickly, doesn't he? That's a great bit of work from him.
And the referee blows for a foul. A chance then for the respective managers to address their charges. It is half-time here. Not to be too blunt about it, Stuart, but this has been a struggle for him up front.
Yeah, you're right. He needs to impose himself on this game. He just hasn't done enough to get away from his marker so far. Unless that changes...
And the match... So, the ball rolling again. Newcastle trailing after the first half. Can they come up with a response here in the second? Well, that piece of play very easy on the eye. Well, the threat was very real. Marvellous defending. Useful looking position, you've got to say. Oh, surely the crossbar got in the way. Well, we always enjoy bringing you live action on EA TV and Premier League action coming up. It's Accrington Stanley facing Burnley.
Well, the fixtures are coming thick and fast. It should be a good game, that. Hopefully I've not just given it the commentator's curse.
Well, a crucial intervention inside the box. Luca Bacchio. Joelinton. Mehdi Taremi. Oh, that's a really good run. Marcos Acuna. Very quick thinking there. And giving the ball away. Into the advanced position. This could square the game. But the keeper has his say. And how important could that be in the grand scheme of things?
Well, that was a big chance, and really he should have taken that. But let's give credit to the goalkeeper. It's a decent save.
Well, on you go, says the referee. Advantage. Could be a chance to break here. This looks interesting. They need to get bodies back. Well, it petered out. Room to manoeuvre on the wing. Marcos Acuna. That's an effective cross aimed at the back post. The clearance wasn't decisive. I'm delighted to say more Premier League action coming up for you here on EA TV. It's Newcastle United facing Crystal Palace. And I must say that's very good refereeing, going back to hand out the yellow card in that fashion. Trippier. And it's with Hendrick. Thomas Müller. Well, advantage with them. Referee says play on. And a timely intervention. Can he finish? Terrific block. Having won the ball back, they might be able to profit. Well, spot on with that challenge. Can they hit on the break? Promising position, this. Could be. And that's a very good parry. Could be dangerous. Well, a classic example of how to intercept. Luca Bacchio. Willock. Well, still time for them to level it. Takes aim. Well, the keeper reacted magnificently. Here it is now, a substitution. And over it comes. Not the result from the set piece they were looking for. And he couldn't quite get himself back on side, Stuart.
Well, as a player, you need to be able to change your mind, but he wasn't able to, and that's a poor pass.
Substitution time it is here. Rafinha. There's a slide rule pass. And darting through, and this time it's in! Fabulous goal, and just look at the celebrations.
Well, here it is again, and you have to say the 1-2 completely opens up the defensive structure, and once he gets onto it, he just smashes it past the keeper with great technique. What an emphatic finish that is.
Well, a second goal for them here. What about the stoppage time situation? 2 minutes the word. Iheanacho. Well-timed tackle. And there it is, the final whistle. And the fans will be leaving the stadium with smiles on their faces.
Yes, Derek, fairly comfortable in the end, wasn't it? Thought they controlled the middle of the park for the most part, and going forward, there was some really nice, incisive plays as well. Good result for them.
Well, I don't think, Stuart, anyone can really quibble about what he put into the game.
Yeah, he'll be happy coming off the pitch. He worked hard, he was always involved in the game, and he scored a very good goal. That was an impressive performance today.
Well, what a game we have in store for you today. The hype has been building all week and the fans are pouring into the stadium. The tension palpable. Stay tuned, we'll have all the action for you live here on EA TV. Hello everyone and welcome from the northwest of England. We're here at Turf Moor. I'm your match commentator Derek Ray, and ready to provide expert analysis alongside me is Stuart Robson. And it's all about action from the Premier League in this case. It's Burnley and they take on Accrington Stanley.
Well, thanks, Derek. The best coach I played under would always tell us before kick-off, earn the right to play. If you can win your individual battles, outrun your opponent, eventually you'll get the space to show your ability. I'm sure that's being echoed by the coaches here today.
And this the initial 11 for Burnley.
Well, for a while, everybody played with a 4-4-2, and it can still be a very good system. But it does rely very much on your front two getting the better of their markers, and the wide midfield players being good in 1v1 situations. Let's hope they play it well today.
This is the lineup for the visitors today.
Well, they should be hard to break down because they're set up to defend in numbers. But it's important they don't leave the front two isolated. Otherwise, it's going to be difficult to counter-attack.
Thank you for attending Turf Moor today. Enjoy the game.
And they kick off here. Possession one. Good use of advantage by the referee. Well, no luck keeping possession. Well, you never quite know who's going to dominate a game in advance, but I think you can maybe make an argument for this fellow, Stuart. What do you... Real chance! And a goal! Just what the fans wanted to see. The ideal way to begin.
Well, here we can see it again. Look at the way he glides past the defender to create space for himself. And then the shot could not be hit any better. Struck with such venom. Great goal.
Well, the ball is moving once more. How important will that opening goal prove to be? But Mladenovic. Jones on the ball. Maxwell Cornet. Really getting stuck in. This looks promising out wide. Real chance. And a goal! The quick one too! And they've turned this game on its head.
Well, I have to say, this is a really good goal. Just look how well balanced he is. He knows he's going to be under pressure, but he shows great composure to hit the target.
So 2-0 now.
Number 15, Rafinha.
Getting forward. No worries for the keeper. Tackling and winning the ball to boot. Room to roam on the wing. Firing it in. Just had to keep his concentration to the maximum, and he did. Played over. And the flag does go up, offside. Axel Witsel. Cornet has it. Committed challenge. And a significant block following that cross. This might be the perfect counter-attacking opportunity. This is Jones. Now what can they do from here? Well, they have it again. Well, not giving him any breathing room. Pressing high, and they have the ball again. And play halted, free kick given. Well, on the cusp of the half-time interval, and I think it's fair to say they're enjoying this away day. Stuart, what have you made of what you've seen?
Yes, it's been a really energetic display from them so far. The passing's been sharp, the movement from the front players has been excellent, and the finishing has been clinical. They will certainly be happy going in at half-time.
This is Jones. Dangerous looking through ball. Must be! Oh, a smart stop. He's driven in the corner and clearing it away. That's a good-looking ball. Florian Grilic. Can he take the chance? Oh, he wasn't ruthless enough in front of goal. Keeper has it now. Rafinha. The attack continues. They're making considerable progress. There's a slide rule pass. And a goalkeeper in great form.
And he's just pulled off an absolutely stunning save there. That is brilliant.
Well, the decision they have made is to make a triple substitution. And there's the delivery. Well, the keeper won't be complaining about that corner kick delivery. His ball all the way. It's a weighted pass. Might really be able to trouble them here. Over the touchline for a throw-in. Well, the managers will now deliver their half-time team talks. We're at the end of 45 minutes in this game. Plenty to consider based on what we've seen so far as the second half begins. Gabbiadini. Well, it looked highly promising, but they got nothing out of it. Weghorst. Going about his defensive business with a minimum of fuss. Well, this is the home of live football, EA TV, and we have more action coming up from the Premier League for you. It's Burnley facing Crystal Palace. Well-timed tackle. Free kick awarded then by the referee. Well, they have elected to go to the bench at this stage of the game. This looks promising. Well, he tried in vain to get himself back on side.
Well, he needs to show greater awareness there and hold on to the ball a fraction longer.
There to take it away. Well, it could be on for him here. And the ball is loose. Well, they can't quite take advantage in the end.
Well, you won't see too many better saves than that. It was just brilliant.
Well, just to point you in the right direction, we have more live action from the Premier League coming up here on EA TV. It's Accrington Stanley taking on Watford. Well, it was a promising avenue of attack, but the momentum has been halted, and you wouldn't be surprised to see the card handed out. Well, he's gone into the book.
Well, he was late and he deserved a booking for that.
Well, dealt with that ball comfortably. Hamilton. Must be a goal! They're absolutely racing away with this. 3 to the good now.
Well, here it is again, and it was never really in doubt, was it? He was always going to score from there.
Is this going to be a thrashing? 3-0 now. Josh Brownhill. Gabbiadini. Stark now. Went in strongly to win the ball. Oh, lovely incisive pass. Now, will they do it from here? Still a chance. Surely. Not an attempt that will live long in the memory.
Well, what a waste that is. It's far too easy for the keeper. Well, as those stats tell us, their attacking play today has been exceptional. Defenders have come out at the right time, the midfielder completely dominated the game, and the front player's movement has been excellent.
And the referee has given them a corner. Well, they've been getting the substitute ready, and now they will make the personnel change. Counter-attacking, very much an option. Oh, terrific pass. And darting through. Another goal! The lead grows to 4 now. A rampant display.
Well, just look at this again. The speed of counter-attack is so impressive. And once he gets onto it, there's only going to be one outcome. It's a lovely goal.
Well, we're underway again, and this game was finished as a contest a long time ago. Now we're inside the final 10 minutes in this one. Lorian Grelic. Josh Brownhill. It's with Modeste. Just the challenge that was required. Happy to take on the shot. Well, somehow the goalkeeper got to it. Trying to deliver it accurately. Well, they've won possession back. What can they do from here? And possibilities here. And gobbled up with ease by the keeper. Can they hit on the break? Well, nothing comes of it. It looked promising. Really a very poor ball. Gabbiadini. Well, there goes the final whistle, and it's all gone to plan for the visiting fans. 3 points for them.
You're absolutely right, Derek. Their attacking play was excellent, full of energy and pace, and the midfield completely dominated the game. It was a great all-round performance.
Well, he put in a really thorough performance here, Stuart.
Well, I thought he was excellent. Not only did he score a good goal, but his general play was outstanding. He certainly played a major part in their win here today.
Hello everyone, the weather forecasters promised us a very pleasant day for football, and that's exactly what we've got. My name is Derek Ray, and I'm joined for commentary by the former Arsenal and West Ham player Stuart Robson. And looking forward to bringing you action from the Premier League coming right up. It's Accrington Stanley up against Watford.
Thanks, Derek. Well, often we talk about the tactics, the individual players that are missing, but so often it's the mentality of the players that is key to winning any football game. Which of these teams has the right attitude today is the big question.
The initial 11 today for the hosts.
Well, they should be hard to break down because they're set up to defend in numbers. But it's important they don't leave the front too isolated. Otherwise, it's going to be difficult to counter-attack. Good luck. Yes. Thank you. Good game. Good game. Hey, good game. Thanks. Good game. Good.
And so the initial 11 for Watford.
Well, it's the basic 4-4-2 formation, but played well it can be really effective. And key to its success are the wide midfield players. They have to be fit, they need to be able to run with the ball, and they need to double up with their fullbacks. It's a really tough role for them.
Thank you. Enjoy the game.
And the contest begins. He went in so dangerously with that tackle. Now, the referee is the man everyone's looking at. Well, we've barely got started, and he's off, Stuart.
Well, it doesn't matter how early it is. It's a reckless challenge, and he has to go for that.
Well, beating his opponent. And he cuts inside. Firing it in. No way through. Options in the centre. Well, advantage with them. Referee says play on. Veering in field here. Perfectly fair tackle, and it will be a corner. Let's see about the delivery. I'm not testing the keeper at all with that effort. Well, not giving him any breathing room. And it's a quality pass. Now, will they do it from here? That's someone to play it to. And a goal to give them the lead. They have their reward.
Well, let's have another look at this, because he does really well to pick the right pass here, but I think the defending is poor. How can the goalkeeper be left so exposed with two players running at him? Mind you, it's still a great team goal.
I'm just being told there's been a goal at Villa Park, so let's send it over to Alex Scott.
It's a goal for Villa. They're back level. It's 1-1 with 17 minutes played.
Cheers, Alex. A move of promise on the flank. A chance to whip it in. He's given it straight to the opposition. Philipp Zinkernagel. And the poor touch didn't help them on the possession front. Giving the ball away.
To the owner of the green convertible car, the green
They do like to press whenever they can.
please return to your vehicle immediately.
Sloppy in possession there, Hector Bellerin. And the flag does go up, must have been tight. Well, possession ceded. It might be on for them. And it's played into the centre. Well, it's actually ended up being easy meat for the keeper. And goal news to bring you from the London Stadium. That means, without further ado, it's over to Alex. In with a chance! Might still be able to... And read the danger magnificently.
Well, if he gets this wrong, a penalty and a sending off, but he was spot on with his challenge.
Well, apologies to Alex for the interruption. Just to confirm, Manchester City did score in that game, and their lead stands at 1-0 presently. What can they do from here? And blocked for now. Oh, marvellous save. Great goalkeeping. Over it comes. Well, as a defender, that will sit you down to the ground. The high press was on, and that's a fantastic tackle. Well, he missed the target and then some. Wide it went. No space for them here. Can he make it count? And a goal! Cause for celebrations again. 2 in front.
Well, let's take another look. And wow, how cleanly does he hit that? The keeper was never going to save it. What a good goal that is.
So 2-0 now.
Number 16,
So there goes the half-time whistle. And once again, the visitors in need of a boost.
Well, these sort of displays have become the norm, I'm afraid. It's been so tentative. I fully understand they're lacking confidence on the road, but they just can't accept defeat like this.
As anticipated, plenty of talking points so far. And now the second half is underway. And he takes it on. Well, what a stop that was. Can someone get on the end of this? Well, offside. I rather think he was caught in two minds.
Well, he just needed to go elsewhere with his pass. He showed a complete lack of awareness there.
And we very much hope you'll join us for more live Premier League action on EA TV. It's Accrington Stanley facing West Ham United. They've given it away. And the counter-attack is on. Options available. Defenders need to cover. Can he finish this? And he scored not once but twice. They simply cannot stop him. And no wonder he's enjoying himself.
Well, you have to ask, where's the defending? The keeper is completely exposed, but he still had to finish it, and he did it really well. It's a good goal.
Three goals without reply. Really good reading of the game to win possession back. Don't forget, we have more live action from the Premier League coming up here on EA TV. It's Watford taking on Chelsea. There's a slide rule pass. Could it be? In it goes! Such a complete performance. 4 in front now.
Well, let's look at this again, Derek, because the transition when the ball changes hands is so quick. And there's certainly no doubt about the finish. He really hits it with power and accuracy. Nothing the keeper can do about that.
A lopsided contest, 4-0. Well, they know they need to stop him. Is this the moment? And how well the keeper did.
Well, that's just exceptional. He reacted so quickly there.
And the substitution will occur now. Trying to deliver it accurately. Well, the clearance half-hearted. 20 minutes to go in this one. Read it well. Dangerous looking through ball. Getting forward. He's in behind. And he didn't hesitate. Good thing too.
Well, he's so quick off his line. That's great goalkeeping, you have to say.
And the keeper stretching to deny him. Substitution time it is. And there's the delivery. Oh, burying them beneath an avalanche of goals. No let up here.
Well, here it is again. It's a well-delivered ball into the box, and it's a comfortable finish in the end, which is made to look so easy. It's a lovely goal.
Oh my goodness, it's so one-sided. 5-0 in this match. As clean as a whistle, that challenge. 5 minutes left. Holding. Demir. Promising sequence. Can he finish? Oh, keeper dealt with it. So the corner played into the box. Well, as a defender, that will sit you down to the ground. Oh, a lovely ball. Well, as he hit that one, it looked as though it had a chance. In the right place to cut out the pass. And there goes the final whistle. The story here, a defeat for Watford. How about that Hornets performance?
Well, it's no great surprise, is it? They've been terrible on the road, and today was no different. The biggest worry for me is their apparent lack of desire. Unless that changes, we'll keep seeing displays like this.
Cameras trained on one man. 3 goals in his last 3 matches, and you can't argue with that sort of form. We'll have the action on EA TV. Hello from the London Stadium, and the weather gods have been kind to us. It's a sunny day in this part of the English capital. I'm Derek Ray, and my commentary partner, as always, is Stuart Robson. And it's all about action from the Premier League in this case. It's West Ham United, and they take on Accrington Stanley.
Yes, thanks as always, Derek. We've got 2 good teams here, so I'm anticipating a really good game. The atmosphere is electric inside the stadium before kick-off, and hopefully we're not disappointed.
Well, he really is danger personified, but in this game, Stuart, what do you think we might see from him?
Well, 3 goals in the last 3 games. He's in great form at the moment. And he's playing with confidence as well. Every chance he could add to that tally today.
Good game. Have a great game. Thanks. Good game. Thanks. Cheers. Good luck. Thanks. Hey. Good luck. Good game out there. Good luck. Cheers. Thank you. Good game. Good game.
And the starting lineup for West Ham United.
Well, on paper, they look a very balanced team. But the 3 advanced midfielders must at times make runs beyond the centre forward. Otherwise, they might just lack a bit of penetration.
Let's have a look at the initial 11 for the visitors.
Well, they should be hard to break down because they're set up to defend in numbers. But it's important they don't leave the front too isolated. Otherwise, it's going to be difficult to counter-attack.
A game that should be full of entertaining moments. And it's West Ham United who begin. Mariano, but nothing comes of it. And just hearing, ball in the net at Stamford Bridge. Oh, big chance! Surely! And the keeper nowhere to be found, not that he's complaining.
Well, as you can see, the defending is really poor. He won't mind. It's a simple finish for him.
And the Hammers get the ball moving again. Will there be a quick reply from them? There needs to be. Well, unfortunately, we had to interrupt Alex just then. Apologies for that. Just to clarify, Chelsea did find the net in that game. They now lead by 1-0. Takes the shot. And the keeper flings himself at the ball. He's driven in the corner. Well, I think it's fair to say the pressure from the defender put him off a bit. Well, they've won possession back. What can they do from here? Terrific save. Well, they fancy a short one. Pulls it back. Moving the ball nicely, trying to carve out the equaliser. Options in the centre. Well read to put an end to that attack. Right, time to switch it over to the Etihad, where there's been a goal, and that means we join Alex Scott.
It's a goal from Palace. It's now 1-0 with 18 minutes played. What a game of football we have on our hands here today, Derek.
Many thanks, Alex. Chances on. Well, the keeper was called upon and delivered.
Well, he's so good in those 1v1 moments, and he's proved it yet again.
So the corner played into the box, and just wide with the header. Well, there to intercept. Mariano. Yves Bissouma has it. Mariano. The referee spotted the infringement, and it will be a free kick in a position of genuine menace. Just lacked a bit of conviction and straight into the wall. Couldn't keep it. Disappointing for West Ham to give it away like that.
Well, there you can see it. The visitors haven't been able to control possession, but they've certainly shown an ability to counter-attack when they win it back. I expect more of the same. I think it's been a really good performance from them so far.
And play halted, free kick given. Well, no card, but I think he can consider himself suitably warned. Well, the free kick lacking just a little bit of guile. Really vital interception. Good looking move this. Well read to ease the pressure. Determined block. Ibrahima Ndiaye. There to win it back. Well, with tackling like that, the onus is on the referee to take action potentially. And he does produce the yellow card.
Yeah, and it certainly deserved a yellow. It's a poor challenge, you have to say.
Well, adding up all the stoppages, we will have 3 extra minutes. Options in the middle. It looks promising. And there it is! A 2-goal cushion now, and they just need to keep the concentration.
Well, here we can see it again. Look at the way he glides past the defender to create space for himself. And his movement's so clever. Once he gets onto it, there's only one thought in his head. Smash it as hard as possible. What a good goal.
So 2-0 now.
Number 15, Rafinha.
And there it is, the half-time whistle. Well, we're highlighting him for a reason, Stuart. He's putting in a really authoritative performance here.
Well, he's scored good goals, but his all-round play has been excellent. He looks like scoring every time he gets on the ball.
A game that should be full of The two teams have switched around and are ready now for the second half. The keeper diving magnificently to make sure he got there. And over comes the corner. Terrific piece of anticipation. And it goes! A 3-goal cushion, and you truly sense it's a matter of how many.
Well, let's look at this again. It's a decent delivery into the box, and he makes no mistake with the finish. He showed a lot of composure there.
Three goals without reply. Well, this is certainly the home of live football, EA TV, and looking forward to bringing you more action from the Premier League. It's West Ham United facing Brentford. Can they get in behind them? And the cross is very much on. And a no-nonsense clearance. Dangerous looking attack. My goodness, that save. Fully stretched he was. One for his own highlights reel. Substitution time it is here. And there's the delivery. Not too fussy in clearing his lines. Very much run-of-the-mill as saves go. Just a quick reminder, we have more action from the Premier League coming your way. It's Accrington Stanley facing Manchester City.
That looks a really entertaining game. Two good teams with two excellent coaches. I can't wait for that one to come round.
And unable to keep the ball. Tyler Adams. Doughty defending to win the ball back. Oh, good vision. Oh, the keeper made it look routine. It was anything but. So a personnel change then. Delivering it. And the danger's still on. It might be on for them. Oh, he's given the ball away. Really important piece of last-ditch defending. And the pass not quite accurate enough. And a throw in then. Plenty of running room in the wide position. Space and time for the cross. No spillage from the goalkeeper. Routine. Now, interesting developments in the Chelsea game. Let's hear all about it from Alex.
Yes, it's a goal for Chelsea. They're now 3 ahead with 77 minutes played.
Thanks for the update, Alex. And he read it well, intercepting it. Good technique displayed. He cuts it back. Well, misfiring without any shadow of a doubt. So on the cusp of the final whistle, and the visitors very much in command, Stuart.
Well, the result has never really been in doubt, has it? They've created so many chances with some brilliant attacking play. I think they've looked an outstanding team today.
It needs an accurate cross. Will he find the net? Showing a lot of guile there. Well, going for power and so close to finding the net. And the referee is going to add on 4 added minutes. Ndiaye. Gomez. Beautifully disguised ball. And the keeper there to deal with it. Trying to deliver it accurately. Decent position. Well, there goes the final whistle, and it's all gone to plan for the visiting fans. 3 points for them.
Well, Derek, it was a very assured performance, wasn't it? Particularly impressed with their play going forward. Really lively and almost cutting through at will at times. The result never much in doubt, if I'm honest.
Well, there's a sound reason why we're focusing on him. He's made his presence felt in attack, Stuart.
Well, he gave that back line a torrid time, didn't he? He was far too sharp for them, always looking to play on the shoulder, took his goals well too. Clearly the difference maker today.
Oh, big chance! The man to watch. Will he add to his total of 4 goals from his last 3? This is EA TV. Well, just the sort of weather the fans were hoping for this evening. It's absolutely ideal. I'm Derek Ray, and sitting next to me with his tactics charts at the ready is Stuart Robson. And very much looking forward to bringing you action from the Premier League. It's Accrington Stanley facing Manchester City.
Thanks, Derek, as always. This should be a good game. Great atmosphere inside the stadium. We've got 2 teams full of quality, some interesting matchups, and 2 coaches that want to play an attractive brand of football. What more could you ask for?
Well, he really is danger personified, but in this game, Stuart, what do you think we might see from him?
Well, Derek, I expect him to score again today because he's got 4 goals in the last 3 games. He's looked outstanding when he's been running in behind, and I expect him to cause this defence all sorts of problems today.
Hey, good luck. Good luck. Thanks. Good game. Have a great game. Thanks. Good game. Thanks. Cheers. Good luck. Thanks. Hey. Good luck. Good game out there. Good luck. Cheers. Thanks. Good game. Good game.
This is the lineup for the home team.
Well, they should be hard to break down because they're set up to defend in numbers. But it's important they don't leave the front 2 isolated. Otherwise, it's going to be difficult to counter-attack.
And a look at the starting 11 for Manchester City. Ederson stands between the posts. Kevin De Bruyne plays alongside Ruben Neves in the centre of midfield. And in this tactical setup, they have just the 1 player in attack. And now they get the ball rolling. Wonderful challenge, and a throw-in coming up. And it wasn't a great pass, was it? Chance to do damage. And the cross is very much on. Gabriel Jesus. Great strong tackle, throw in forthcoming. Ruben Neves. Foden. Defensive efficiency personified. It's wholehearted defending and the concession of a corner here.
Well, they won't get too many opportunities today, so they have to capitalise from set pieces like this.
Off the post and back in play.
Well, you sense the goals coming. They're getting so close now. They just need to take one of these chances.
Gonzalo Guedes. Still level here, but the pressure escalating. Well, it was a good-looking sequence, but it comes to an end. Gonzalo Guedes. Good work to win the ball back high up the pitch. Has a go. Well, really fine goalkeeping. Good diving stop. And De Bruyne firing it over. Well, he couldn't quite keep the header down. Goal kick. It's with Lopez. City did well to win it back. It has gone over the touchline for what will be a throw-in. And it's Gabriel Jesus. Bernardo Silva. Can they slot it home? And Bernardo Silva has it. Here's Gabriel Jesus. Can he put them ahead? He's foiled them on his own. Well, he was in the right place to intercept.
Well, it's been all City in the last 15 minutes or so. They're creating plenty of chances and looking a constant threat. You feel they have to take the lead at some point with this sort of domination.
De Bruyne. Gabriel Jesus. Delivered into the box. There is the goal to open the scoring. Who can say they don't deserve to be in front?
Well, here's the replay, and it all starts off with that cross into the box, just begging for a teammate to get on the end of it. And the finish is just as good. That's an excellent goal.
So the ball rolling again with the scoreline standing at 1-0. Bad challenge, and now it's up to the referee in terms of what to do next. And a yellow card it's going to be, Stuart.
Yeah, the ref's got that right. It's a yellow card all day long.
Well, unable to bend his run, offside. Ruben Neves. Silva. Quick thinking to dispossess his opponent. Hamilton. Surely the equaliser. And a goal to level this contest. All even.
Well, I have to say, this is a really good goal. He skips past his marker, and that gives him the space to get his shot away. Excellent stuff from him.
They've decided that now is the time to go to the bench. So the ball is rolling again at 1-1. We've had the official word. There will be a minimum of 2 added minutes. A chance then for the respective managers to address their charges. It is half-time here. Well, such is the lot of an attacking player. Some days it works for you, on other days, not at all, Stuart.
Well, he's been off the pace so far. He's struggled to get on the ball. He's not looked threatening, and his movement just hasn't been good enough.
The two teams have switched around and are ready now for the second half. Laporte. Andrej Kramaric. Given away by City. Just a quick reminder, action from the third round of the FA Cup coming up live on EA TV. It's Accrington Stanley facing Tottenham Hotspur.
Well, it's great to have a break from the league for the players and the fans. Everybody loves this competition, and so do I. It should be a good game.
Giving the ball away. Well, he can consider himself admonished even in the absence of a yellow card. Oh, breezing past him. Well, credit to him for the recovery. Could be threatening. Can Can they forge ahead? Well, they would have done had it not been for the keeper.
Well, they should be ahead now. Yes, it was a good save, Derek, but he should score from there.
A change in the offing for City. Who can he pick out? Well, he didn't plant the seed of fear in the goalkeeper's mind, that's for certain. Silva. And Kramaric on the ball. Excellent defending. The referee has decided to give the free kick decision the way of City. Well, he's certainly been warned, Stuart. No more challenges like that.
Well, he's in no doubt now.
Not the worst free kick in the world, but the goalkeeper equal to it. Bellerin has lost out. Andrej Kramaric. City move it forward with purpose. Sterling. Good looking ball. Here's De Bruyne. Takes the shot. Not a very complicated catch for the keeper. Can they do something positive on the counter-attack? Real chance. Well, that was easy on the eye, and he didn't miss by much.
Well, that's how to counter-attack. They did it with such pace, just couldn't finish it off.
Well, they've been getting the substitute ready, and now they will make the personnel change. Bernardo Silva. Ruben Diaz. Looking for Sterling. Oh, the threat is there. De Bruyne at the ready. Really sound goalkeeping.
Well, that had to be a goal, didn't it? What a stop that is.
Kevin De Bruyne with the corner. Just missing narrowly on the volley.
Well, it's a fantastic effort. Difficult technique, but he caught it so well. He's unfortunate.
A very good tackle. And the search goes on for a winner. Time is tight. Oh, can you believe it? With so little time left, surely that will be the winner. Amazing scenes here.
Well, let's take another look. He's got such quick feet, hasn't he? It's a great turn and shot. What a good goal that is.
What a big moment in the dying embers. Will it prove decisive here? Sterling. And here they come, still pressing for an equaliser. The cut back. And the body in the way. Rafinha. Counter-attacking, very much an option. Can they keep it going? This could finish it! Oh, he squandered the opportunity. He might be relieved, though, to see that the offside flag is up.
Well, the linesman's sparing his blushes here, but you have to say it was a shocking effort.
And the referee has decided to add on a minimum of 5 minutes. Not a great pass. Bad challenge, and now it's up to the referee in terms of what to do next. And following the infringement, a caution.
Yeah, no surprise there. That was always going to be a booking.
A foul, but advantage played. Fed over towards the back post. And at the second time of asking, it's a goal. The keeper, meanwhile, looks to the heavens.
Well, here's the replay. Yes, it's a decent shot, but the goalkeeper has to do a lot better there. He's parried it out into a dangerous area, and suddenly the ball's in the back of his net. It's poor goalkeeping, you have to say.
And so there we have it, the final whistle, and Manchester City have lost this game. What did you make of it?
Well, Derek, the fans are right to expect more. The tempo of their passing was too slow, they were second to the ball too many times, and were beaten by the better side today.
Well, I don't think, Stuart, anyone can really quibble about what he put into the game.
Well, that was a great performance. His understanding of how to find space was brilliant today, and of course he scored 2 really good goals.
Hello everyone, I must say it's always a real privilege to commentate from this venue. A warm welcome to North London. I'm Derek Ray, and adjacent to me in the commentary box is Stuart Robson. And we have live action from the oldest of all cup competitions, the FA Cup. It is Tottenham Hotspur, and they take on Accrington Stanley.
Well, Derek, although the hosts are clear favourites, this could prove to be a tricky game for them unless they score an early goal, because their opponents will sit deep, remain compact and defend with determination. They also pose a threat on the counter-attack and are really good at set plays. It's going to be an interesting one.
And Spurs will go with this starting 11. Hugo Lloris between the posts. Rodrigo Bentancur plays with Harry Winks in the engine room. And they line up with just the one striker looking to do a bit of damage. And this is the initial 11 for the visitors today.
Well, with this lineup, they certainly won't dominate possession. But if they can defend well, counter-attack quickly and get their front players combining, they'll pose a threat today.
Thank you. Enjoy the game.
A potentially riveting 90 minutes in front of us. Tottenham Hotspur with the kickoff. And a Tottenham Hotspur free kick coming up. Well, I must say he acquitted himself well under pressure. Far from a good pass. And an astute piece of defending. And the pass could do damage. Well, that's really sound goalkeeping, not letting the opposition have any scraps. Robin Lenormand. Now Son. Giving the ball to the opposition that time. Moving into the advanced position. Must take the lead here. Oh, but he's missed it. How on earth is this still level?
Well, I just don't know, Derek. Just a real lack of composure in the end. They should be ahead now.
Lenormand. Well, it is without question a very special day. This his debut match. Stuart, what should we expect to see from him?
Well, they've needed something different, and he will certainly offer that, because his movement is clever, he makes dynamic runs, and he's a good box player.
Oh, opportunity here, Stuart. And a goal! That will do it. They've been pushing for it, and now they've been rewarded. So underway again here. 1-0 the score. Well, Spurs now in potentially a dangerous position. Thumped clear. Played over. Well, you're not going to bamboozle the goalkeeper with a corner like that. And he's through here. Full credit, wonderful stop. Can someone get on the end of this? Outrageously good piece of defending on the line. Rafinha. How could he take them on and beat them? Takes the shot. And a goal to level this contest. All even.
Well, as you can see, he doesn't mess about here, does he? He's strong, well-balanced and skillful. That's a top-class finish.
So back underway following the equaliser.
Rafinha.
Just the challenge that was required. Breaking at pace. But ultimately up a cul-de-sac. Oh, a lovely ball. Opportunity. Superb save from Hugo Lloris. It's with Lopez. Excellent vision. Well, it was close, but offside nonetheless.
Well, it's a matter of inches there, but he just went a fraction too early.
A chopping challenge, and the referee has got to have a big think about it. Well, the card is out, and it's yellow.
Yeah, it's clumsy and it's late. Definitely a yellow card.
Spot on with that tackle. Bodies forward and the break looks on. And they'll regard that as a very disappointing end to the move. Oh, showing excellent vision. Such an important goalkeeping intervention under pressure.
Well, as you can see, Spurs have completely controlled the possession, but they haven't done enough with it, particularly in the midfield areas, where their passing has been far too safe. And that needs to change quickly if they're to win this one.
So 2 minutes to be added on at the end. And plenty of room in the wide area. Can he finish? There it is! A fantastic goal, and no wonder he's off celebrating.
Well, here it is again. He goes past his marker so easily with just a drop of the shoulder, and the movement is good, making for a comfortable finish. It's a really great goal.
Half-time then, here in the English capital. So here we go into the second half at the home of Tottenham Hotspur. It's a high-level tackle. Brilliant. Son. It's with Bentancur. Chance to cross. Oh, could be. Oh, marvellous save. Great goalkeeping. A good and fair challenge. And showing fine vision. Real chance. And a goal here for Tottenham, who have evened things up. Well, I imagine there were many who had counted them out. This has been quite the fight back. Taken away from Son. Good pressure to win the ball back high up the pitch. Well, there's been a lot of speculation as regards this transfer and whether it would go ahead. It's finally been confirmed, Stuart.
Oh, Derek, big moment here.
Routine, really. Reguilon. Roden. Winks. Bentancur. Given away by Tottenham. And plenty of scope to be creative in that wide position. And it's in! They're back at front! Stunning scenes here!
Well, it's a goal you'd expect him to score, but he kept his cool and he put it away nicely. He'll be happy with that.
So back underway, and a wake-up call for Tottenham, perhaps. Reguilon. Son in the centre. No-nonsense clearance. Could be a chance to break here. Can they take advantage of the situation? There's a slide rule pass. A disappointing end to the move. Well, this is certainly the home of live football, EA TV, and looking forward to bringing you more action from the Premier League. It's Tottenham Hotspur taking on Newcastle United. Well, great read there to intercept. And threading it forward. Well denied by the keeper, but really he only has himself to blame. Good work to win the ball back high up the pitch. And teammates to play it to. Well, thumped clear. And the conditions look pretty good for the counter-attack. Oh, a nice-looking pass. And throwing himself at the ball. Another goal from this corner would in all likelihood secure a victory. Both managers deciding this is the time to change things around. Both teams going to the bench. Played over. It hasn't come to very much. And never in any doubt from the keeper.
Well, that save has just about kept them in this. But they need to create chances of their own and quickly if they're to get a result here. Well, this game is far from over. Will Spurs get another big chance before the end? The crowd certainly think so. Just listen to that noise.
Well, a good tackle. And breaking at pace with menace. Well, they've given him too much space. Well, having been awarded the corner, they'll no doubt look to put the issue beyond all doubt. A decisive clearance it was. Played into the box. It comes to absolutely nothing. There's the final whistle. The travelling fans are full of the joys because they are moving on.
Well, going forward, their 1- and 2-touch passing was excellent and they created so many opportunities, but they will certainly need to improve their defensive structure going into the next round.
Well, really no complaints whatsoever about his performance in this game. Moving into the advanced position. One man the focus of attention. Facing his former club, he'll want to make a point live on EA TV. Hello, a warm welcome. We've dropped anchor here on the south coast of England at St Mary's Stadium. I'm Derek Ray, ready here in the commentary position, and alongside me is the former Arsenal, West Ham and Coventry midfielder Stuart Robson. I'm looking forward to bringing you action from the Premier League coming right up. It's Southampton, and they take on Accrington Stanley.
Thanks, Derek. Well, both managers will be reminding their players of starting the game quickly, pinning the opposition back, playing the ball forward and regaining possession as quickly as possible. Hopefully we get a really good game here.
And here's how it looks for Southampton.
Well, it's great to see them playing with the front two, but for it to work, they need to have a good understanding. They need to link up with each other and provide a different set of skills.
And this is the initial 11 for the visitors today.
Well, they're set up in a defensive 4-4-2. If they can counter-attack quickly, get the front players to hold up the play and get the wide players higher up the field, they do have the ability to cause problems here.
Thank you, St Mary's Stadium. Enjoy the game.
And the match begins. Spot on with that tackle. And space here on the flank. Targets available, cross comes in. Well, knocked on the target, the keeper seemed to have it covered.
Well, he did seem to have it covered, but it's not a bad effort, though. He really did strike it well.
Well, he's the player many people have focused on in the build-up to today's match, taking on his old club. And Stuart, different players react to that in different ways.
Well, Derek, I always found it difficult playing against my old clubs, especially Arsenal. I just felt so strange. It might well be the same for him today. Hopefully not.
An important interception. Well, we're hearing news of a goal in the Liverpool match. Alex Scott, what can you tell us?
It's a goal for Brentford. They've scored the opener with 10 minutes played.
Thanks as always to Alex Scott. And in the perfect position to read it. Well, tremendous block. Oh, could be. Well, he didn't miss by an awful lot. Demir. Robbed them. He's in with a chance. And offside, unfortunately. Not a clear... Oh, big chance! Can they keep it out? Oh, marvellous goalkeeping.
Well, it's a top-class save from a top-class goalkeeper. That's absolutely brilliant.
Playing it in. And the ball is loose. Well, the keeper making sure that was pushed well away from danger and intercepting it.
Well, you have to think they're going to take the lead at some point, because they're really looking dangerous at the moment.
Please contact your nearest security guard. Thank you.
Romain Perrault. Opportunity in the wide area. Shot attempted. Body on the line. Well, he's gone back to give the free kick, the referee here. He tried to play advantage, but it didn't accrue. Vargas. Really good interception. Now he must favour the cross. And he read it well defensively.
Well, as you can see, Southampton have had the majority of the ball, but without really creating too many chances, which when you look at the players out on the pitch, it's really disappointing. They need to play with far more urgency to win this game.
Real chance. Oh, brilliant goalkeeping.
Well, this is a big moment, and don't these fans know it?
And played short. Well, he really read that brilliantly. Can they do something positive on the counter-attack? And they'll regard that as a very disappointing end to the move. It did look on for them, but not to be. And he might be through here. Teammate available. Just the clearance that was needed. So there goes the half-time whistle, and it is a story of parity. Stuart, what have you made of the visitors' display?
Well, that's another solid defensive display. We talked about it before the game, but they're just so hard to break down. But to win this, they must show a bit more quality in the attacking third.
And the match begins. And so the second half gets underway. Almost a case of the two teams saying to each other, whatever you can do, I can do just as well. Nunez. Right, time to send it over to Alex, because I believe there's been a goal at the Emirates Stadium.
It's a second goal for Chelsea. They're ahead by 2 now with 47 minutes played.
In it goes! The goal for 1-0, and that changes the dynamic. So the match is restarted, 1-0 here. Hector Bellerin. Well, possibilities in the centre. Clears it away. Well, Spurs have been trying for a while to get this deal over the line, and now it is over the line, Stuart.
The reported figure of around £45 million seems to be...
Well, it was a promising avenue of attack, but the momentum has been halted, and you wouldn't be surprised to see the card handed out. Well, deemed to have been a caution. Well, not quite the tantalising free kick he was hoping for. Goalkeeper's ball. Nunez. Counter-attacking, very much an option. Difficult to stop him. Well, so many possibilities, but it didn't happen for them. Well, we have 30 minutes to go. Determined block. Good-looking ball. Chances on. No, keeper in control. Well, they are committed to making the substitution here. Let's see about the delivery. Aware of the threat, solving the problem. Well, spot on with that challenge. Well, we always enjoy bringing you live action on EA TV, and Premier League action coming up. It's Southampton facing Brentford. Dominguez. Ikoma Loisopenda. Showing patience as well as persistence in the build-up. And a tidy challenge. And giving it away. Darwin Núñez. Chance here. Well, flinging himself at the ball. Substitution time it is. Trying to pick out a teammate. Well, no mistake from the keeper, acting decisively. Right, update time. A goal at the Amex Stadium. Alex Scott, who has scored it.
Yeah, another goal for Brighton. The game's all level again at 2-2 with 76 minutes played.
Many thanks as ever, Alex. Big chance to get them on terms. A goal! Sheer excitement. Level again here.
Well, here it is again, and it was never really in doubt, was it? He was always going to score from there.
And they're making a change. So in business once more, on the back of that very important equaliser, 1-1. And goal news to bring you in the Brighton game, and Alex Scott has the details.
It's a third goal for Manchester United. They now lead 3-2 with 82 minutes played.
A real opening now. It's got to be. Oh, a goal! And is that going to be the one that wins it for them? There's every chance, and the fans are lapping this up.
Well, here it is. Head down, hit through the ball and get it on target. That's a top-class finish. There was no stopping that.
They will now make use of their substitutes bench. What a big moment in the dying embers. Will it prove decisive here? And goal news to bring you from the Emirates. Let's join Alex Scott.
Yep, a second goal for the Gunners. They've pulled one back and it's now 3-2 with 87 minutes played. The fans are in good spirits, Derek.
Thank you, Alex. Has eyes for goal. Decent effort there.
Well, he has such good technique. He really did hit that well. He certainly came close there.
And they will make the change now. This attack looks highly promising. That's a nice looking ball. Well, he read that brilliantly at the back. You can't really tackle like that and expect to get away with it. Booking to come, you would think. Well, deemed to have been a cautionable offence.
Well, no question about it. He deserved his booking there.
Well, there goes the final whistle, and it's all gone to plan for the visiting fans. 3 points for them.
Well, Derek, what a good finish to the game that was. They just wore down the opposition, and in the end, they got their reward. That's a really good win for them.
We simply have to focus on this man. 4 goals in 3 games, you can't argue with that. The action is live. Next. And a warm welcome on what is an ideal night for football, you've got to say. My name is Derek Ray, and sitting alongside me, ready to provide all the analysis, is Stuart Robson. And it's all about action from the Premier League in this case. It's Accrington Stanley up against Aston Villa.
Well, Derek, when looking forward to this game, you can't help but notice there are some great matchups all over the pitch, particularly in those central areas. Whichever team wins more of those battles will win the game.
Well, you can probably see why we're focusing on this fellow as one to watch. Stuart, in particular, what do you expect to see from him?
Well, Derek, I'm sure he's going to score another goal today because he's got 4 in the last 3 games. He's a player full of confidence, and every time he makes a forward run, he looks as though he's going to get in behind. He's in outstanding form at the moment.
Have a great game. Thanks. Again, thanks. Cheers. Good luck. Hey. Good luck. Good game out there. Good luck. Cheers. Thank you. Good game. Good game.
This is the lineup for the home team.
Well, I think they're going to let the opponents have the ball, invite them on, and then play on the counter-attack. That's okay, but they have to make sure they defend really well and keep their concentration.
Here's how the lineup looks for Aston Villa.
Well, it'll be interesting to see how the wingers play today. Will they stay high and wide? Will they come in field and support the centre forward? And how deep will they come out of possession? They're going to be key to this formation.
And this confrontation is underway. Gaetano Castrovilli. A real defensive commitment there. Well, the hosts have been playing some really eye-catching football, going way beyond what most people expected before the season began, Stuart.
Well, continue to play like they have been, and they...
Oh, the crossbar is still reverberating.
Well, they've started the game really brightly here, and they've
Oh, they
looked
could
dangerous.
put it away, Stuart. In it goes! That will do nicely for starters. First goal of the game.
Well, here's the replay, and just look how quickly they break forward once they win the ball back. And then the shot could not be hit any better. Struck with such venom. Great goal.
So underway again here. 1-0 the score. Ramsey has it. Did well to win the ball back. And beating the defender. Really vital interception. Castrovilli. Real chance. Really good diving save. Playing it in. Well, he dealt with that ball played in rather well. Chance here. Oh, brilliant goalkeeping. Castrovilli. Right, just hearing. Ball in the net at Old Trafford. That means we join Alex Scott.
It's a goal for Chelsea. It's now 1-0 with only 24 minutes played. The fans are in...
This could be the equaliser. But oh, what an important save. How about that?
Well, at least he hit the target, but he should really beat the keeper from there. They should be level now.
Wants to attack from the wide areas. Can he finish this? Excellent block. Well, he couldn't quite hit the target, Stuart.
Well, it's a decent effort, but I don't think it was ever going to trouble the goalkeeper.
And unfortunately, we did have to cut Alex off there. To confirm, Chelsea did score in that match, and they now hold a 1-0 lead. It might be. And a goalkeeper in great form.
And he's just pulled off an absolutely stunning save there. That is brilliant.
Well, news coming through of a penalty in one of the other matches, and Alex Scott can fill us in.
Yeah, it was a penalty absolutely devastated because it hit the post and went out of play. The score remains 1-0 with 34...
Denied by the bar. Back in play here. Not out of the woods yet. And very deftly cut out.
Well, as you can see, Aston Villa have really dictated the play, but their attacking play has been too slow, mainly due to a lack of movement of the front players. At some point, they have to threaten the space in behind the defenders, otherwise they're going to lose this.
Running with the ball confidently. The timing was perfect. It had to be. Nicely cut out. And the electronic board showing 1 additional minute. He has time to play it over. A chance then for the respective managers to address their charges. It is half-time. The teams are ready to have a go at each other again as the second half commences. Lucadinha. Ramsey. Castrovili. Ojeda. Gaetano Castrovili. Now he must favour the cross. Simple for the keeper. Well, we wondered if this deal was going to be done. In fact, it has now been done, Stuart.
Well, I think he's still got a few years left.
They could finish here, Stuart. Oh, tremendous goal! Technical excellence to finish that one off. Wonderful to have that in your repertoire. So underway again, following the goal that made things level. Top-class defending. Showing a real will to win the ball. And now passing it through. And he read it well. Well, don't forget, action from the 4th round of the FA Cup is coming your way on EA TV. It's Accrington Stanley facing Brentford.
Well, that's a game to look forward.
Real chance. He's gone and found the net. Brilliant piece of finishing. Magnificent goal. And the ball is moving again. Anyone's guess how this is going to finish. 2-1 currently.
From your friend Jonathan Fish.
You've got to keep the ball a bit better than that. Lucadinha. Castrovili. The attack continues. They're making considerable progress. Ojeda. Not an especially strong challenge. Very comfortable when in possession. Well, they were very patient, but they no longer have the ball. Can they hit on the break?
Well, just listen to the atmosphere in here. The fans doing every bit to try and spur their team on for this equaliser.
Will he play it in? He's got to score! And the ball is loose. Oh, the penalty's been given, and it's not what they had in mind. It's falling apart for them to extend their lead here. Well, the keeper is happy the bar was there. Well, no card, just a warning and a fair few protestations.
Well, not every foul is a yellow card. I think the referee is right here.
And a goal kick given.
Well, this game is far from over. They'll probably get one more big chance before the end. The crowd certainly think so. Just listen.
Oh, wait a minute, Stuart. Opportunity. A goal! Sheer excitement. Level again here.
Well, here's the goal again, and what a wonderfully weighted pass this is. And then through on goal, he just goes for power and smashes it past the keeper. There's no stopping that. What a great finish.
Well, another equaliser. What a topsy-turvy game this has been. And a throw-in forthcoming. Lucadinha. Che Adams, level pegging, but can they change that? El Ghazi. Well, not a great cross, making the goalkeeper's job rather easy. Committed challenge. Ojeda. And the keeper making sure that there were no scraps to feed on for the attackers. And the counter-attack is on, options available. A really sumptuous ball. And he drills it in. Now what can they do from here? Still a chance. So the final whistle and the end of an evenly fought contest, but focusing on the hosts, what about their performance?
Derek, you can't always be at your best, and on those days you have to grind out a result, and that's exactly what they did today. It was a really good late equaliser.
Well, you know, when our colleagues in the newspapers come out with their grades for this match, he's going to get very high marks.
Yeah, he was their best player today, and it was no surprise that he got the equaliser. It was a really good finish.
Oh, they could put it away, Stuart.